Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to a new video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 4 quad exercises that in my opinion are the best exercises that are going to help you build strong quads. This workout is suitable for all fitness levels and you should be able to complete it in under 40 minutes. So that's the intro over, let's head to the gym. So as always, the first thing that I like to do is to jump on the rower and row for 5 to 10 minutes. This is a great way to warm up your entire body. So next, I always like to do some mobility exercises, and these are great to help you move better during your weight session. And I always like to focus on my hips and on my thoracic spine. So this next stretch is a glute stretch, and this is fantastic for people that have super tight glutes and lower backs, especially for people that spend many hours sat at a desk. So next up we have the famous cat and cow pose, and this is a great overall stretch for your back. These next 2 stretches are extremely good for your thoracic spine once again, and I am rushing through these reps a little bit, but you want to be doing kind of 8 to 10 on each side. Once again, great for spine mobility and for spine health. So this next stretch is called the scorpion, and I would say this is probably one of the most advanced stretches. I would only recommend for you to try this if you already have quite good back mobility. You want to let your leg just hang from behind you a little bit so that you feel the stretch once again in your lumbar and thoracic spine. Last but not least, a couple of toe taps and we should be ready to rock and roll. So the first exercise we're doing today is a narrow stance back squat. As you can see, I'm using 2 heavy plates to prevent the angle block from sliding behind me. And the reason I'm doing this is that it raises the heels a little bit, meaning that there's more of a focus on the quads. If you don't happen to have this piece of kit, then what you can do, which I've done in the past, is simply just put your heels on those 2 heavy plates and that will give you the similar effect. So as you can see, because my knees are traveling over my toes compared to a traditional squat, then this puts a lot more focus on the quads. But another great thing about having the heel raise is that it gives you a bit more ankle flexibility, so you're able to go deeper down on your squat. So next up we have the hack squat, and this probably has to be one of my favorite exercises to help build real strength in your quads. Now as you can see here, I do 1 rep and then I notice that my feet are too high up and then I move them back a little bit. What that indicates is that I'll be working too much my hamstrings. So if your knees can take the tension, then move your feet as far back as you can, which once again will allow your knees to travel over your toes, meaning that you'll be working your quads a lot more. Something that you want to watch out for during a hack squat is you want to make sure that your lumbar spine, the lower of your back, is always in a neutral position. This is extremely important. So next up we have the Bulgarian split squat. Now if you've ever done these, you know that these are an absolute killer. But once again, foot placement is key. If your foot is too far forwards, your front foot, then that indicates you'll be working more hamstrings and glutes. To work your quads, you need that knee overlapping the toe slightly. So pay close attention to your foot placement, because that will be a big indication as to what muscle groups are being worked. (10 to 12 reps on each leg, have a quick rest, 3 sets, and trust me, you don't need to go very heavy on this one. Last but not least, we've got the leg extension. Now, the reason why this is so powerful is purely due to its isolation. I always like to stick this at the end of my leg session because you're really able to just max it all out, do some drop sets, some supersets, some strip sets to absolutely finish off your quads, and you can play around with the tempo. You can also try and do single leg extensions, which are great for people that have one side stronger than the other. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to add them in the comments below. And if you are interested in learning how you can grow your glutes, then watch this video up here. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.